Hi everyone, and welcome to What I Read This Month, November edition. Oh wait, why is this in black and white? Sorry, well, I didn't mean for that to be so dramatic.
Okay, let's start off this video with addressing the elephant in the room.
What the hell?
I'm not talking about this guy. What I meant is the Dragon Ball Z box set. This thing right here. I read through the entirety of this box set in the month of November. And the video for it is coming out very, very soon. This is the month of December. I'm trying my best to hit 30,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That is my ultimate goal. And I really just wanted to make this video something special so that it could help me achieve my goal, you know? But I'm gonna talk more about Dragon Ball Z later on in this video. First of all, I start off the month with reading through the first 50 chapters of Blue Lock, a sports manga centered around the goal of taking one Japanese kid and making him the greatest striker in the world. This series is pretty much a mix of like a sports manga and a battle royale. Do you like Fortnite? 300 kids are placed inside of the Blue Lock program, and only one of them is going to come out alive. Well, they're all gonna come out of it alive. No one dies. I meant to say succeed, not alive. I genuinely forgot how good this series is. Back in 2022, when the first season of the anime was airing, I had originally planned on checking out this series. I read about 150 chapters and then I dropped it. You might be wondering why. And from what I remember, it was because I felt like the series was starting to get a little repetitive. Now, how accurately can I back up that statement right now? Not that accurately. I actually barely remember what even happened in the series, which made me reading the first 50 chapters again that much more enjoyable.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is 3 things that I really like about Blue Lock.
Number 1, the characters. Number 2, the growth. And number 3, the ego. First, let's talk about the characters. The main character starts off a little bit bland, honestly. He's like an unseasoned piece of chicken. It's good, but you're gonna get bored of it pretty quick. Slowly though, as the show progresses, this bland piece of chicken starts getting a bunch of seasoning and spices thrown on it. It starts becoming a lot more... This sounds so weird. Look, because of the fact that there's 300 characters in the series, though we haven't met all of them, there's a wide cast of characters, and a lot of these characters don't really get much screen time. With that being said though, majority of the characters that we do come across, I end up becoming attached to. The mangaka has a really good ability in introducing a character and making you care about them, giving you a reason to care about them in as little as one chapter. There's always some gimmick or aspect to their personality or their character design that just makes them stick out to you as the reader.
Number 2, the growth.
I actually think this is really interesting. Not only is our main character striving to become the greatest striker, but everybody in the series is, which actually is really uncommon for a manga. Like usually our main protagonist has some kind of goal that's established really early on. I want to be king of the pirates. I want to become Hokage. And they're kind of like the only one really chasing that goal. I know in One Piece there's more than just Luffy trying to become king of the pirates, but you understand, like in Luffy's crew, one of them's trying to be a swordsman, one of them's trying to see the ocean. But like in this story, all of our main characters are all trying to get this one goal. Pretty much everybody in the series, one arc, they can be on your side, helping you out, and the next one, they can be destroying your hopes and dreams. And I love it. So every character pretty much gets their moment to shine. Someone on the enemy team is doing something really cool. We're watching that happen. Now what are we gonna do? How are we gonna adapt? How will we be able to change our way of playing the game to be able to stop the enemy team? The characters are constantly pushing one another to surpass their limits and get better than their opponents, so that they can get closer to achieving their goal of becoming Japan's greatest striker. And this all works because of number 3, the ego, and the idea of building an ego. The main character starts off as this very timid dude who really likes the game of soccer, but also at the same time sees it as like a team game. He wants to make sure that everybody on the team is having a good time. Very noble dude, very great. He's just a stand-up dude, a part of our society. The only thing is he is screwed if this is how he thinks, because some of the best strikers in the world think they are literally God's perfect being. They think they are the greatest. They think when the ball is passed to them that they're going to dribble around all the defenders and be able to score it into the goal. That's the mindset you need to have to become the best. And our main character goes from being this timid dude to kicking balls in people's faces and telling them that they're gonna sleep with your mother the next time he sees her. Okay, this doesn't actually happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it actually does. Blue Lock's beginning is really fun to read through. My personal favorite character at the moment is this dude named Nagi. I don't even know why I like him, honestly. He's not really shy. He just doesn't really talk. He doesn't really care about the game of soccer, but he's naturally talented at it. He does get quite a bit of screen time when he first shows up, but he doesn't have that strong of a personality to make you really like him. Like, he's not super charismatic. He just is who he is, and I just found myself gravitating toward this character. I don't know. There was just something really cool about it. My YouTube members are the ones who voted on us checking out the series this month. And right now, the polls for our next manga club is currently out, so we're currently voting on whether or not we should continue Blue Lock or start something else. If you're interested in signing up, there's a link down below. The voting is still going for another couple of days. Anyway, now, let's talk about Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna give you some initial impressions on the series and then also talk about my video that's upcoming, because I know a lot of people are asking about it, and I do have an official release date for you to look forward to. There is a date that this is coming out. The video is around 40-ish minutes long, which is crazy. I think the original Dragon Ball video I posted about a month ago is around like 15 minutes long, so this one is over double that length, and for good reason. I wanted to make sure I covered as much stuff as possible. There is still probably some stuff that you guys will think I cut out of the video. There's probably some stuff that you guys will be like, oh, why did you cut that out the video? I can't cover everything, but I tried to cover as much as possible. Now, in terms of initial impressions, Dragon Ball Z is good. I like it. Again, I'm gonna try my best not to say too much because I don't want it to detract from the video that is coming. So here's what I am gonna say. First of all, I am very impressed with the consistency of Dragon Ball Z. Like, it was good and it kept being good the whole way through. Of course, there's dull moments. Like, there were moments I found myself feeling bored or less interested, but there was never a dull arc in the story. Like, every single one of the arcs had something that was like, whoa, this is cool. I think out of everything, the villains might have been my favorite part of the series. I think each one of them were so unique. Each one had some cool little quirk about them that just made the story that much more interesting. None of them felt like a copy and paste, and each one of them had just a really fun and weird personality. I really liked seeing how it would clash with the main characters of the story. Speaking of characters, the thing I was looking forward to the most in this series was seeing Vegeta. Oh my god, I thought I was going to be the biggest Vegeta glazer. And though Vegeta definitely does live up to the hype, like, I really like Vegeta's character, there is one character in Dragon Ball Z that stole the show for me. I mean, I actually cannot believe how much I appreciated this character's presence in the story. They're so cool. But I don't want to tell you who it is just yet. They're my top one, my number one. There's so much more that I do want to talk about and gush about when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, because genuinely, this series is really good. But I'm gonna stop myself, put a temporary pause on this, and just tell you, the video will officially be coming out this Saturday, the 7th at 12 p.m. EST. So mark your calendars, baby. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click down below to become a channel member. Subscribe. I'm trying to hit 30,000 subs by the end of the year. Or just stick around for Saturday when the Dragon Ball Z video is coming. Bye, guys.